In the annals of history, there are moments that define the very essence of faith and courage. This is the story of a young shepherd boy named David, whose unwavering belief in God would change the course of a nation.
There, you're safe now, little one.
David's days were filled with quiet contemplation and the occasional confrontation with predators threatening his flock. Miles away, storm clouds of war were gathering on the horizon. The Philistine army had assembled, their ranks a sea of polished armor and sharp spears. At their head stood a giant named Goliath, a warrior so fierce that even the bravest soldiers trembled at his sight.
Who dares to face me in battle? I defy the armies of Israel.
Day after day, Goliath's taunts echoed across the valley, sapping the courage of the Israelite army.
What's happening? Why does everyone look so afraid?
As David learned of Goliath's challenge, a fire ignited in his eyes.
How can this uncircumcised Philistine defy the armies of the living God?
You are not able to go out against this Philistine and fight him. You are only a young man, and he has been a warrior from his youth.
The Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will rescue me from the hand of this Philistine.
With faith as his armor and courage as his sword, David stepped forward to face the giant.
Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?
You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty.
The air grew thick with tension as David loaded his sling, his fingers moving with the practiced ease of a skilled shepherd. Time seemed to slow as he began to whirl the simple weapon above his head. In a breathtaking moment, the stone flew true, striking Goliath squarely on the forehead. The giant's eyes widened in shock, his massive frame swaying like a fallen tree. As Goliath crashed to the ground, a hush fell over the battlefield, followed by a roar of triumph from the Israelites. David stood over his fallen foe, not in arrogance, but in humble acknowledgement of God's power. This victory was more than just a military triumph. It was a testament to the strength of faith over fear. In the years that followed, David would face many more challenges as he rose to become king of Israel. But he never forgot the lesson of that day. With God, no obstacle is insurmountable. Even today, this timeless story reminds us that true strength comes not from physical might, but from unwavering faith. It teaches us that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to face our fears with God by our side. In our modern world, we may not face giants on the battlefield, but we all encounter our own Goliaths. They may take the form of adversity, doubt, or seemingly impossible odds. But like David, we too can find the strength to overcome, if we place our trust in something greater than ourselves. So when you face your own giants, remember David.